All right, guys, we got the long-awaited Boogie documentary. And as I say long-awaited, I mean like I don't know 3 weeks since we've known. I'm curious. The creator of this series, Michael Klum, donated to me the other day after I reacted to the thing, the little boop up, the plug preview, if you will. So that was cool. So now we're gonna check out the documentary that I don't know if Boogie paid for this to have. But let's do it.
When I'm on my deathbed, the biggest regret I will ever have is knowing that I had a job that
Isn't this the intro we watched?
every person in the world would fucking kill for.
Okay.
And I fucked it up.
Oh God.
I'm gonna be mad about that till I go to the fucking grave.
Okay, so then stop messing it up. Like, I know it sounds so simple, but it's like, figure out a pathway to not be annoying. I don't know, not be annoying anymore. Like, okay. I don't know, do something else. Like, do a podcast. You don't need to do it with like 5 other people. You can figure out your own stuff. You could start from square one, so to speak. You could put effort into your content. But okay. That's the problem. Because like even I've experienced that a little bit where you get really successful really easily and you don't do a lot of work in your content, which is something that I used to have. Not that I do a super amount of work, but like now I do a lot more work in there. I get off my stream and I'm doing clips, which takes a lot of time. It's not hard, but it takes a lot of time to identify the right clips, to schedule them, to edit them down to like the right format and stuff. Like you'd be surprised. It's like, it takes a little bit of effort. But that's what you got to do. I feel like Boogie blew up really easily just pretending to be a silly Francis character, and then he's never really worked hard on his content, and now here we are. I bet he's still hiring somebody else to do his editing for him. I could be wrong, but I mean, learn it yourself. It's not that hard, So.
Boogie2988, he's a legend of YouTube. He's been around forever.
Oh, Boogie2988. Booger. The dark, sad life of sexualizing my girlfriend I just met 6 months ago. What a weird thing to do, man. What a weird thing to do. I don't know. My opinion, at least. This film documents the life of Boogie2988 following his downfall from internet fame. You also got to stop, like, obsessing about your downfall. Even today, people will comment on my posts like, you fell off. I've gotten 4.5 million views on Instagram in the past 28 days. Like I'm trying to get back there. I think that's pretty good. I'm trying to push myself back up by posting more consistently short form content. And it's working a little bit. So stop caring about the you fell off. You got to go back to square one. Nobody tells somebody who's never made content that they fell off. So they can be a little goofy and mess around a little bit without getting, pestered on the internet. So you just kind of have to deal with it. Yeah, I fell off. True. For a period of 9 months, I had exclusive access to his day-to-day schedule, personal contacts, and financial statements. Let me ask you a question, Michael Klum. I know this is a mean question. What did it smell like? Just wondering.
There was one girl.
Topics explored in this film could be upsetting to some viewers.
I don't know if I should talk about this, Mike, but I'm
Probably
going
shouldn't.
to. There was one girl that I dated. She liked a
There's no way this guy's name is Mike, okay? His last name is Klum. Come on. Come on. Come on, Michael. Come on.
lot of childish things.
Sorry, what was that?
There was one girl that I dated. She
Yeah.
liked a lot of childish things.
Boogie, that's because you date children. They're legal adults. They're like 20, but I mean, no kidding. The 20-year-old that you want to date is immature.
She liked rubber ducks. That's why I have some of these rubber ducks.
Okay.
And one of my favorite memories with her is us sitting in this tub, her playing with rubber ducks as I washed her, and then when we got out, I took her to bed. One of the best nights of my life, Mike. It happened right here.
Yeah, you should have kept that private, Boogie. You know, like the weirdness of what you just admitted to us aside. The weirdness of what you just admitted to us aside. You have another girlfriend now, so why would you tell us that information? You realize that would be a boundary crosser just for her to hear that, right? Okay. Great. Hey, great document. Great start to the documentary, Boogie. Dude, come on.
Yeah, so when it comes to financial approach, I don't fucking know.
Did you guys choreograph that? Like, yeah, I'm gonna sing like a weirdo, and you film it. Oh yeah, it's such a good idea, dude.
What I'm doing. Money comes in, money goes out. For the longest time, my ex-wife handled that shit, but then I got divorced.
Oh, wow.
I don't know where my money is. I don't know what it's doing. The only thing I've ever done with it is I threw it into crypto and then lost a shitload of it.
Cool.
Well, here's everything. If you want to see, there's $2,758 in my bank account right now.
Oh, that's not bad.
And let's see if mortgages come out yet. So tomorrow, when they take mortgage out, I'll have about $700 to live off of until the 20th, when I get paid again.
So you should increase your workflow
from YouTube. So I'm just going to live off of $700, and I'll probably sell some cards along the way and use that money to make ends meet as well.
Okay.
I have a credit card with them that I owe $600 on, and on top of that, I still owe $163,000 on my house. I think my net worth is zero. Once you pull the equity out of the house, get rid of the house debt, sell off all my collectibles, and pay off all my debts, I think that puts me at $0.
So do something else, dude. Like you're in like a very unique situation. So where you could do more. So do that.
Shit. I'm worthless. Yeah, this is the hard part. Back to reality.
Despite a gastric bypass, Boogie continues to struggle with his weight. Yeah, that's typical. Listen, Boogie, until you're eating those dogs, you haven't hit rock bottom yet. Okay, you can still afford doggies. You're not there yet. You know what I mean? I think you should just eat the dogs for fun, personally, but that's just my opinion.
But my best feature, this is the one the ladies love.
What's that?
I call it my meat apron. I have 2 meat curtains. There's a second one.
You don't need to show us, Boogie.
I have 2 glorious meat curtains. I don't like showing it to people, and people don't like seeing it.
Wow, no kidding, huh?
So that's why I'm going to die alone.
Isn't he literally dating a woman? Okay. Or a girl. She's an adult, but let's be real. 20, 21-year-old. Nowadays, like in our Western society, and this isn't like an anti-West take, but in our Western society, a 21-year-old is like the same as like a 16-year-old like 40 years ago. You know, people just aren't growing up as fast. And part of that's because there's lack of availability of jobs and moving out of the house, but I'm just saying.
Well, my real name is Steve Williams. I'm known online as...
Isn't his middle name like Jason or something? What's Boogie's full name? What's his middle name? Stephen J. Williams. This guy's name is literally SJW. Have you guys noticed that? I have.
Boogie2988, because there's a lot of famous Steve Williamses, and I'm not one of them, right? I started the YouTube channel back in 2006, right at the very beginning.
Crazy.
And I got famous for comedy sketches as well as like life vlogs and just sharing my personal life with other people.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Boogie2988 coming at you.
My ankle on my left leg and head.
But that's just the kind of woman I married, so give her some love in the comments section.
Give as much money as I used to make.
Okay.
It's not exactly enough to make ends meet. This is where I spend 6 to 8 hours.
So it says views for video back then 280,000, now 70,000. Put a little more effort in. I'm pretty sure they pay better now too. So.
And it's not exactly enough to make ends meet. Just
This is where I spend 6.
Bro, is like most of his content just complaining about how he doesn't make any money anymore? Do you think that's entertaining for people to watch? The hell's wrong with you?
Hours a day trying to figure out how to save my career.
Why don't you just do something else? Like, you don't even do anything. Well, right now, all you do is make content about your girlfriend. Don't you think that maybe you should do something else? I don't know. Like, Jesus Christ.
What's up? Ladies and gentlemen of YouTube,
Boogie2988's.
Power of the internet. Today, let's talk a little bit about why you gotta do better than I did.
Okay. I'm sure that's helping people.
I've told the audience, I've told you guys, I've told everybody, this is the center of my world, right here in this recliner with my dogs, watching television, playing video games on that
beautiful.
television.
Wow.
But the other day, the audio on this TV started to go out, and whenever it would make like S sounds, it would crackle.
Okay.
And so I know I'm budgeting, but I immediately went to Amazon and bought a sound bar for $100. And
I wonder why you're struggling with money.
then the next day, the TV stopped crackling.
Like, I understand YouTubers. Like, listen, I've been in situations where money's a little tight. I've never begged for money. I've been in situations where I've been on the cusp of like maybe it's time for me to quit. But you know, begging for money, no. I have a little more self-respect. And then even after that, it's like, let's say you have one time you're like, guys, I'm really struggling. Like, you get one. You know what I mean? You get one time to be like, guys, I'm really struggling, before you got to go get a real job or something. And he's like, I can't work. He can work still. He can go get like a desk job. He can get an office job. He can get a call center job.
And now I have a $100 sound bar that I don't need.
So go return
But
it.
I know I'm supposed to be budgeting.
You can literally go and return it like right now. You can go and return it. I bought it already. I guess I can't. Go return it. What is this? Oh, it's my feet.
Right now.
Oh.
But because that's my TV, because that's my only source of entertainment, because it's the only thing I do, it's one of the only things that bring me peace. Like, I'm like, I have to be able to hear my fucking TV.
Dude, come on.
But that's every addict, right? Like Mitch Hedberg said,
The TV addict? Okay.
I'll just do enough heroin. And then he like OD'd on heroin, right? So I guess every addict tries to manage the addiction.
Okay.
But I don't know, man.
Okay, cool.
We were talking about compulsive spending a minute ago.
Yeah.
Dude, I spent a lot of
Listen, I spent a lot of money too. When I was making like a lot of money on YouTube, I should have spent that on paying off student loans and other bills, and I didn't. I spent it poorly, and now I've hit like a low, and now I'm like, okay, it's crisis mode, and I've been getting, I've been budgeting better. Adjust to the stimulation of your life, dude. What the fuck?
stuff on, a lot of money on stuff.
Okay.
You know where a lot of the money went?
What? Everyone, thank you
And,
so
like,
much for
it
watching,
felt
and especially
really
shout out to all my.
compulsive at the
Sorry, I
time.
don't know what the fuck that was. I'm looking for a. I'll look at something. Where'd it go to? Porn? Yep, sex workers. That's what it went to, of course. Of course it did.
I am a former sex worker escort, and Boogie2988 was one of my clients.
Okay.
From LA, and I get a message on this website. You can probably guess which one.
Like a sugar baby website.
From this guy who looked a lot like Boogie.
I took women
Pay attention to what? Why are you screaming at me? How am I not paying attention?
on vacations.
Oh, because I showed my.
And
What is
I
this?
took them out to fancy
Oh.
dinners, and I took them to like Disneyland and shit.
He bought me dinner. He got me a purse that we were talking about over messages.
Wow.
And he got me a couple gift cards, and
Cool.
he spent well over $5,000 on just that night.
Wow. Boogie. Why?
You know the rules. The rules are we're gonna go out and eat. We're gonna have dinner. Maybe we're gonna fuck.
Why do you need to. Okay, whatever.
And
I-
you're gonna enjoy it.
I personally never could understand doing an escort. Because, like, for me, I feel like I need a woman to be more invested in it. You know what I mean? So if I'm paying you for it, I feel like you're not really enjoying it. I just couldn't get into it. I really don't get it.
a nice lifestyle that you don't normally get to enjoy.
Okay. Cool beans, brother.
So he was really funny. You can definitely tell he was nervous. He did eat a lot of food. I'm pretty sure he got 2 entrees, which was very unique.
It's not
Unique. Jesus Christ.
a revelation. I like beautiful women. I like to hang out with beautiful women, fuck beautiful women. We all do.
Okay.
I never got to do that. The women I dated were pretty, sure, but they were like Arkansas 8s, not LA 10s. With sugaring, I got to fuck some LA 10s, and I.
Wow, it's crazy, your priorities, and they're really impressive. I really want to fuck attractive. Do you even fuck these women, or do like you just rub your little schmoidle against them? You know what I mean? Like, what do you really do? What are you really doing? You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck?
I think that's cool.
We got back to the hotel, and I
Okay.
do regret to say that I slept with Boogie2988.
She regrets to say it, dude.
Overall, the experience, and I don't mean to fat shame or anything, but there was rules upon rules upon rules, and it took me a lot of time to find a stick. I am not
See, that's why I never want to do a woman who's not like in love with me, or like, I don't know. That's why I would never like. Bro, that's horrific, man. You just that's horrible. Jesus.
married with 2 kids, and sleeping with Boogie is one of the reasons I quit sex work.
Dude, there's no way. That's horrible. Oh, dude, this guy's got it bad, dude. She said she quit sex work because Boogie was so much a horrific experience for her. That's devastating, man. That's a critical strike right there, man. What the heck? Oh my lord. How terrible. Terrible.
Is that sexist to me? Sure. Is that womanizing me?
Why?
Sure. I don't really care.
I like beautiful women. Does that make me sexist? No. It makes you weird for saying it that.
I'm a 48-year-old man. I
Yeah,
never
Boogie
got
saved
to
the
fuck
girl.
A model. This let me fuck a couple of models.
This is Boogie saved a girl. He saved a girl because she stopped doing sex work.
Is that wrong?
Okay, Boogie.
Here we have some of the women in this area that are local and ready to go out. They'll go
Yeah, I get that. Mom's in my area or whatever.
to dinner with you. They'll go to a show with you. Maybe they'll come back to your place.
Maybe they'll come.
But they are expecting something in exchange.
You ever try regular dating? Damn. I'm not even trying to be rude, but I'm looking at the women on the screen. It's like they're really trying to be sugar babies. Okay. God bless. You know, I don't know. Maybe it's me.
But then it's window shopping, right? Like any other meat market like Tinder, you kind of scroll down the
Meat market.
list of photos until you find someone that looks interesting to you.
Okay.
I think this girl's really cute. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
She's definitely a little thicker than I necessarily
I-
would always go for, but there's nothing wrong with that.
She's thicker than what you'd go for, Boogie. What? What are you talking about, dude? What? Okay.
So I deserve to go to Disneyland with a beautiful girl, right?
No.
I deserve to go to New York and explore Times Square with a beautiful girl,
No.
right? Like I deserve that,
No.
and I want that. And
No.
I've never had it.
Nobody deserves that.
Man, if I had that money back, that would be half of my mortgage right now. That $1,000 is my entire health insurance payment. I don't know what the prostitutes did with it, and I hope they spend it in good health.
Okay.
But I sure could use that shit right now.
So then stop spending
Yeah.
money on them.
What are you gonna go for?
Oh my God, did that make too much sense? Oh! Just like stop spending money on them.
Walk. So he knows. You can't tell me he doesn't know. Leo up, baby. I know. We'll go in a second. I gotta prep your brother.
Yeah,
He's
prep
great.
Your brother.
He's actually, I actually really love him a lot.
It's cool. It's a dog.
Leo.
I know how much these things mean to you. What's it like to have to sell them to be able to live?
So selling off these things kind of sucks. Because I've been playing Magic for 30 years, and some of the
Whoa.
cards in this box,
You've been playing Magic for 30 years and it's not a job. What are you really doing, bro? What are you really doing?
I opened back in 1994. I opened them in like 96, and I've held on to them ever since. And that's like they're a piece of my childhood. They're a piece of my
I think it might have been a mistake, Mike.
Yo, shut up, Boogie. Wait, there's a thing. It says I'm over. I'm done with the drama. We'll have to watch this next. The darkest part of this documentary. Dude, he's been plugging this on his thing. Look at the stuff that he's been posting. He's just been posting like clips of the documentary as a plug. What else are you doing? What is this? Oh, I went out with my girlfriend as a blog. Oh, Sniper Wolf 11 days ago. Oh, a pumpkin 12 days ago. Oh, why YouTube will do nothing about Sniper Wolf. Oh, like, why don't you do more? 2 Sniper Wolf videos. Like, you post every other day. And you're like, why do I not have any money? Why do you fucking think, dude? Because you don't do anything. You're so lazy. And then you expect people to, like... It's not even hard nowadays. Dude, it's not even hard to do content nowadays. We're at the spot, and so, like, where content is the easiest thing to do ever. It hasn't been... It's the easiest thing ever. All you have to do is sit your fat ass in front of... This is what I do. In front of your computer for 3 hours a day and react to stuff. And like, people might be like, well, why would... Oh, what is Boogie going to say? Oh, I don't want to do that. That's bad. What are you doing now? Nothing. You could just sit here and watch a video about yourself, about somebody else. There's so much to do. You could pump out 1 video a day and get decent views. Instead, all you choose to be like just weird hate farming bullshit. Like, why even talk about Sniper Wolf? Nobody really cares about or respects your opinion. Like, I'm not even trying to be rude. I mean, you obviously get more views than me, but like, nobody's sitting here going, good take, Boogie. All you're doing is you're sitting there waiting for somebody else to give a take on a dumb topic that doesn't matter, which the Sniper Wolf thing kind of doesn't. Like, it does, but it doesn't. I've already talked about it. You can go look it up. I'm not going to go fucking parse through everything I said already. And then, like, what? You're waiting for the next slam dunk. Just fucking dude. There's so much to do. Whatever, dude.
My history. I thought I was going to get buried with this stuff. This is my stuff. This is me. This is part of me.
It's part of me.
And I made some money off of YouTube last month, but I did not make enough without a sponsor or something like that. I'm not making enough, so we're going to go to the game shop. But this is going to keep me from going out on the streets, right? Like, this is going to keep me in a house.
Okay.
So I think it's bittersweet. I think he would find it bittersweet. He would have wished I'd...
Boogie will be bankrupt in 6 months. Oh, man. You know what a lot of people do when they're struggling financially? They try to improve their situations. And it's one of those things where Boogie is in the place that he's better off than anybody else that's in like a poor scenario. Most other people that are in his spot are working 2 jobs. He's not even working 1. So, okay. It's a cry for help on his part. Dude, how many cries for help does he need to have? Like, we're at a point now where I know that there's talks of a lolcow podcast with Boogie2988 and like Wings of Redemption, another person who has no initiative in their life. It's like, why do you need to wait for somebody like DSP? Why do you have to have somebody else facilitate that podcast? Why can't you just do it yourself? Like, you're so afraid your podcast is not going to do well for a while. You need to establish a brand. You need to be consistent. You don't just magically get successful just because you post stuff.
I'm selling magic cards on Whatnot. I'm selling collectibles on eBay. I'm selling arcade machines locally. I'll sell it all.
Why do you have
I'm
arcade
sell enough
machines?
to help with mortgage, but I'm also going to sell enough to be able to play Magic tonight. Because I don't want people wondering why I'm not there. I don't want people like...
Well, it's called being an adult. Yeah, I can't show up. I'm out of money.
Knowing I'm broke, like, that's embarrassing. I can't afford $30 to play Magic. So I'm spending $30 to play Magic tonight.
Okay. Magic event, $30. Wow.
Okay, so this month I need from you about $1,000 to make mortgage. So I need you to pick out like $1,000 for the stuff. Like, there's a couple of cradles in there. There's a City of Traders in there.
Well,
So you find it embarrassing that people knew you didn't have enough money to play Magic, but you don't find it embarrassing that you're going to a shop owner and saying, I need $1,000 this month, buy whatever you need. This guy's like probably laughing as he rips you off.
I can do 200 a piece on those.
What? Dude, I thought we were looking more like 400, 450 on each of these. 175 is what it's down to.
Oh yeah. Those
Good Lord, that took a beating.
You gonna cry?
Fuck, these are reserved list cards, Glenn.
Yeah.
They're not going anywhere but up.
Okay. Well, you say that, but the dual lands went down.
Damn.
Yeah, all right. As long as I'm getting mortgage money, as long as I get some cards here tonight, okay.
Oh no, Boogie, I feel so bad for you.
You gave me these back. You want to set on them until I come back in here because I'm not going to sell them to anybody else but you.
Okay.
2, no, make it 3 chicken quesadillas.
You really gonna order like that? Okay.
What's paying for this?
Shit, you're paying me back on my hair.
Sorry.
Yeah, we all look the same in a game shop. It's because we're fucking outcasts. We're in a kind of small town. We're
Don't
fucking
insult
autistic
outcasts like
as
that.
shit.
You're
we're
not
awkward
autistic.
around women. We're awkward around people. We don't know what the fuck we're doing. And then I come back here and I'm looking at all the shit I need to sell. And I'm surrounded by all the shit that I bought for YouTube videos and stuff. And it's hard to not think about what a fuck up I am. But that's why I go to the arcade. That's why I go to play Magic. That's why I have my friends over. Because for just a few hours, I'm not that fuck up from YouTube. I'm just Steve Williams. I'm just
They all know you're a fuck up.
No,
Don't
this
worry,
is
brother.
this is my Saturday night crew. We get together every Saturday.
Really?
We eat pizza. We play.
Really? What day do you guys? What day does your Saturday night crew get together? All right, I'm just waiting for the next thing to be said, where like Boogie pays for all their stuff,
Magic,
all their
we play
food.
board games. They do Smash Brothers.
Cool.
Magic.
So like, why hasn't Boogie made a new YouTube channel that's based off of him playing games like this? Or do it on his current channel? Like, who cares? I don't understand. Like, you literally could do like, yeah, it's Saturday, we'll stream it or film it or something. I don't know. Like, do something. People like, I don't understand. Like, make a brand. Okay.
Gathering. This is my.
This is the problem, is that he'll say, oh, I'm going to be done responding to drama, and then he never stops because he doesn't have anything else going on for him to, like, stop it. That's his only source of attention. Do something else.
Crack. This is my cocaine. I met him at the magic shop. I met him in the magic shop. Now him, I met at the magic shop. This guy, I met at the magic shop.
So cool,
This
man.
guy I met at the magic shop. Because he was roommates with a friend I met at the magic shop. So I have $1 million question for you guys. Every Saturday we get together. Every Saturday.
You guys want
I
to mutually
order
jack off?
Pizza, chicken fingers, tacos. Those are the things I normally get us, right? Like
What did I say? Those are the things I normally get us. Well, you're purchasing friends at that point. You can't afford your own friends, Boogie. Like, what a hot take prediction. Yeah, he's probably paying for everything. Like, there you go. And what was I? Instantaneously correct. Like, what an incredible situation.
I normally spend like $100, $150 every Saturday to like feed us. And like,
Feed us?
I showed them my bank books today, and I'm not like, I've never wanted to burden you guys with this, but like, I'm at a point where saving $300 a month would be useful.
I mean, we've
$600
been
a month.
telling you for years that we don't care about the food that much.
Okay.
Don't get me wrong. I like having snacks and soda
Same.
when I'm over here because I don't eat those at my house. Right. But we've definitely said
Sounds like Boogie's goal is to have the food, but also get you guys to chip in. So
throughout the years, like, you don't have to feed us, but
know
you do it anyway. So
when are we going to start bringing girlfriends around? Also, when are we going to start bringing girlfriends around that aren't hookers?
Boogie, this sounds like right up their alley of humor. All these fat virgins are probably like hookers. You know, okay.
For 5 years. I mean, like, we haven't had like legitimate girlfriends over in a long time. You haven't dated. And
why would you bring your girlfriend over to your Magic the Gathering space that's supposed to be with your friends? Like, not even making a joke, being serious.
In a while. You haven't dated in a while.
I mean, yeah, a while out. That's fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder why.
I think he's a good guy. Yeah, I think that Boogie's definitely a good guy.
He's all right.
He loves his friends and his family, and he cares about people a lot, and he cares about what people think about him a lot. He's a fun person to be.
I didn't even think about that. How much do you think Boogie talks about his like YouTube drama bullshit to people? Probably constantly, no?
around and to laugh and make jokes with. Sometimes we open up and we have like really personal conversations, and
cool.
I enjoy getting to know him in that way as well.
Okay,
willing to do things for us. He's offered to, you know, take care of us.
Is that Gabe Newell?
Offered us a room if he needs it. He's still going to make some of the same jokes. You know, we all have a sort of dry sense of humor.
Sincere kindness. It doesn't always show up, but he does have a lot of compassion for people.
I think he's just a guy.
Really? He's just a guy?
With good and bad.
Damn.
But I don't think he's as bad as a lot of corners of the internet think he is.
I think as long as he stops tweeting the N-word, he'll be fine.
Got him. Ah, based, Philip. Thanks, Phil. That's a funny one, Philip. I like that one, buddy.
The N-word is just...
Why? If you like your friends so much, you know, and I know I mentioned before doing like some kind of a stream where you guys play D&D, but if you like your friends so much, why are you introducing them to your content, especially like this? Like, don't you think that this might be like a weird... Like, you're just opening them up to be criticized and bullied. You know? Because you know when Boogie's the most attractive person in your friend group, that's just interesting. You know? And I have nothing else to say. But, you know what I mean? Like, you know that they're going to get, like, a little made fun of, bro.
Just a word. If you guys left, and these cameras weren't rolling, and I was sitting here alone in the dark...
I'd be jacking off.
...and I said the N-word, there's no magic power to it.
What? Boogie, why would you even include this in your video, dude? What is up with this? What? I'm flabbergasted at the direction that this video just took. What does you privately saying the N-word have to do with anything? Just to be clear, okay? I don't think you should ever say that word publicly or privately. But I'm not going to know if you say it privately. So why bring it up? You don't need to talk about it. Why do you need people to know that you say it? This is what you're doing. When some white dude goes, "Oh, what does it matter if I use the N-word in my private life?" All you're telling us is that like you use the word and that you want to use the word. Why do that? Why self-report? Just leave it alone. Just shut the frick up, dude.
So say it. Oh, no, I'm not going to say it on camera where it could hurt somebody. I like offensive humor. I like dark jokes.
You saying the N-word is not going to hurt somebody except for yourself. Let's be absolutely real, okay?
I say fucked up shit. I think the darker something is, cancer, rape, murder, child abuse, the darker it is, the more important it is to make jokes about it.
What is wrong with you? This guy's dude, he's such a goblin. Like, listen, some people can pull off dark humor, and that's fine, especially in private. You do you, but dude, you're not funny. So what are you doing? Why is this the direction that you want to go? Like, desperately doubling down on using like slurs and making jokes about horrible things. I don't get it. Like, just make them. We don't need to know about it.
I feel
in 2019, Boogie's controversial clips of Boogie began to spread online. That was fucking 3-4 years ago. Nobody cares anymore.
I'm sorry you had to go through that, bro.
Yeah, that's okay. All right. I mean, I didn't go through it. I'm still alive. She's dead. And and now she's dead.
Oh, got her.
Or is it not? I don't know. Someone says you can't put your finger into a clitoris. Somebody here doesn't have a scalpel handy. You splay that fucker just right, you can wrap it all around your fingers. You gotta shave real thin. Woo! That's disturbing.
Yeah, man. This is just your issues that you're just not funny. I don't know if he recognizes that. Just like I'm getting like shit pushed. I don't know how to properly do this.
No, I plan to shoot you, bud.
You pointing a gun at me?
Yes.
Pointing a gun at me, dude?
Is this what we have to do?
Where it really went south is when one guy spent like a month of his time gathering every link, every video clip, everything I'd ever said or done since 1998, and he compiled it into this one huge mega thread. It's like 10-15 pages long. And every time my name would get mentioned on Reddit moving forward, they would all link to that mega thread.
Crazy.
Well, these people on Reddit began to bombard my sponsors to make me look as bad as possible. Every time I got a new sponsor, they would bombard me. And eventually they dropped me.
Let's see what I need. Damn, dude. You still haven't recovered? That's crazy. so bad at this, boss. All right, so his annual income in 2018 was $498K, then 150 in 2019, 72 in 2020, 46 in 2021, 26 in 2022. I could have swore last time we watched this guy's video in 2022, he told us he made $70,000. So how has that changed to 26th?
Are you ready? Are you ready to step back into 1988? You ready to go back to my childhood? Because that's what's behind the star.
Wow. Waka waka.
You know what? Do you want to know what this represents to me?
No, not at all.
Everything that was good about my childhood.
Wow.
And when I walk back in here, it's like going back in time, except things aren't completely shitty.
Except things aren't cum. Sorry, that's funny to me. I don't care.
So this is the classic. I mean, I even have a Pac-Man tattoo. This is the game I most identify with because it's about a little round guy running through a maze, trying to figure shit out, eating everything in sight.
Okay.
And getting chased by ghosts of his past.
Oh, dude. That's fucking crazy, bro.
Fun. I mean, look at the guy. He looks like me.
Look at the guy.
I might have sprained it or broken it or something.
He sprained his ankle walking. I feel that, man. That's how that's just real life, man.
I was walking to the bathroom in there, and
Boogie, why don't you just try to talk to Christian? There you go.
And there was a loud snap sound, and things kind of shifted in one direction.
Damn.
And now my foot is swelling into my shoe, and
really I burped.
It's the fun part about being old.
And fat.
And fat.
Yep.
You never know.
Same here.
You don't know if you'll wake up tomorrow.
Crazy.
You don't know if today is that stroke or heart attack you've been waiting on.
Okay.
Or if it's going to be a healthy day and you feel real good for a change.
Oh, yeah, okay.
You never know.
Cool. Dude, what is this?
So I don't know.
Okay.
It could fucking be today. Do I think I'll make...
Bro, you're really playing Amazing Grace? If this gets DMCA struck, you're not going to see the beauty of Amazing Grace playing right now. But, oh my God.
50? Yeah, probably. That's only 2 years away.
Okay.
Do I think I'll make 60, which is 12 years away? Probably not.
Wow.
Here's everything that's wrong with Boogie. Low testosterone.
Pussy.
Testicular hypogonadism.
What is testicular hypergonadism? Hypergonadism. What is that? They don't produce enough of the male sex. Oh, that's the same thing. He has low test because of testicular hypergonadism. Okay. Also known as primary testicle failure.
Sleep apnea.
Okay.
Swelling due to blockages of lymphatic flow. Seborrheic eczema. Chronic back pain. Protein in urine.
Protein in the urine is because of diabetes. This guy has why don't you say diabetes?
That's from kidney damage, folks.
From diabetes.
That is everything.
Why don't you just tell us you have... Why didn't he just tell us he has... First of all these will significantly go away if he loses weight. That's just a fact. Like, I have eczema as well, and eating better has reduced it. I had eczema since I was a kid. It used to be really bad, especially when I worked outside because it was on my feet. But, like, you have... Protein in your urine is because you have diabetes. I have protein in my urine. Like, I'm on medications for it. You have diabetes. Why don't you say you have diabetes?
Me alive. We had
in urine. That's from kidney damage.
He didn't even tell us all of
that
his stuff. It's
everything
weird.
Keeping me alive. We have
Cool.
losartan, tramadol, bupropion, sertraline. Did I deal with back pain?
You know he's on more than just that.
I deal with nightmares.
Why isn't he telling us he's on insulin? I know that you have. I know that for a fact that you have
last time I did.
diabetes.
Otherwise, if I don't wear this machine at night, when I'm supposed to be sleeping, I'm actually drowning in my own fat.
High blood pressure. History of gastric
There we go. We got
bypass,
more.
Intestinal malabsorption. Vitamin D sufficiency. Because like most gamers, I hate the sun. Morbid obesity.
Deficiency?
Major depressive disorder. Major anxiety.
Why wouldn't he start with you have bro? I don't know why I'm being like so weird about the diabetes, but why aren't you just starting with the diabetes you have? Why is this like the banger at the end? I'm confused.
Disorder. History of diabetes mellitus.
What about just diabetes?
blood pooling in veins,
Okay.
varicose veins of the
Okay.
legs with complications, degeneration of lumbar or lumbosacral intervertebral disc. That means
Okay.
my back don't work so good. History of basal cell carcinoma, that's
Okay.
cancer. And of course, I can't breathe so good, so asthma.
So he's just. I don't really understand why he's not telling us he has diabetes. It's weird to me.
That's cancer. And of course, I
I'm
can't breathe
confused.
so good, so asthma and allergies as well.
So it's a waiting game now, and it's just about
Okay.
making the best of it.
I guess.
Just enjoy what you got when you got it.
Okay. Thanks, dude.
Sometimes that's a chicken quesadilla.
I swear this whole documentary was meant to be made for that one line. Like, he thought that was the best line ever. Okay. Cool beans, man. Cool beans, brother.
I wanted to make like a documentary that was generally
Michael Klum.
entertaining.
Man himself.
You realize, wait a second, everything he says is depressing.
Maybe this is like a good step forward for Michael Klum. Maybe he can become a really good documentary guy. That'd be cool.
Everything he says is like the saddest shit I've ever heard.
Bro, Boogie's probably such a drag to be around because honestly, like, people who just constantly complain about their lives are so annoying. Honestly, more than anything else. So just imagine, he's probably such a burden to his friends. And I don't mean to say that to be like rude, but acknowledge it, man. People don't want to constantly hear about you complain. It's good to have people that you can complain to and all that, but people don't want to just hear you complain all the time. It's not exactly the most fun experience in the world. It's fucking annoying.
And it's just about making the best of it.
This is the first documentary I'm doing. I can't put out a documentary that's this guy the whole time because I don't want my brand new channel to be known as making documentaries about the most depressing people that exist. It's
Why?
just like, what the fuck happened to this guy?
True.
What the fuck happened to Boogie?
True that, man. Oh, we gotta get the... I invited a mental health counselor, a comedian, and a YouTube consultant to assist in analyzing Boogie's downfall. Okay.
Well, he's losing what made people originally like him. It could be as simple as just that.
This is, I guess, the consultant. Yeah, he used to be funny. Like, make funny content again.
That
or
positive
something.
attitude.
Why not use your only life to make the lives around you better?
Whoa.
Fuck you. It's none of your
Space Red
fucking
Pill.
business. It's my body. It's my choice. Eat shit.
And over time, in the content, we see this shift where he starts to become more interested in money.
I just like making content. I just like talking to a camera. I just like doing cool stuff.
I just want ad revenue. I just want YouTube to pay me a fair amount. That's all I've ever wanted, right?
And it's
I mean, they pay like 55%. Although maybe this was back in the
Concerns
day.
about
when they
money.
didn't. I don't
If
know.
I could teach you anything, it's to hold on to the money you get.
Oh, are you trying to manipulate people into giving you money?
The answer is yes. Give me some money.
and
This is
more
honest, I
interested in
guess.
complaining.
I couldn't be more grateful. I couldn't be more grateful that people want to come. Thank you.
I'm a walking embarrassment, dude.
We do. Look at me. I'm fucking disgusting. Better, I'm a piece of shit.
I will never function the way you function.
It's not possible.
Okay.
That's why if you're griping to your viewers, if you're complaining to your subscribers, I mean, that just leaves a sour taste in people's mouths.
Yep, true.
I think my window's closing. And if it's not closing already, it's already closed.
Right, so if there was money to be made in making people feel
No, I don't think it's closed. I think that's the thing about social media. People love a good, like, redemption story. Boogie's not beyond redemption. He just has... I don't know if he's just too fucking stupid to get to the right path of redemption. So...
depressed, I think Boogie would be in the right business.
Like, that's just my life philosophy at this point. Just face down in the mud. That's pretty much how we live our lives.
Crazy. Crazy. It's a loss on that one. An unexpected medical bill arrives. Oh, shit.
that's right around the corner. Like,
just don't pay it. It's like, okay.
I have to sell this place. I have to tap into the equities to survive. Like, that's the last of my money. And
okay,
so much of that money is going to doctor's appointments and tests, and all of that is just to fucking stay alive.
Like, I mean, listen, I understand, like, obviously what he should do is just stop eating so much, but it's easier said than done. But I mean, just don't pay the medical bill. I don't know. You know what I mean? They're not gonna, they can't. Okay.
Fuck.
Damn, dude.
There are plenty of different content creators that have various mental illnesses all over social media.
True.
And some just say, it is what it is, and this is what I'm going to do. Boogie tends to be
not Boogie.
Really obsessed.
He's built different.
With this idea that it's favorable to have people feel sorry for you, and that kind of victim mentality where you can get further in life if people have compassion on you, regardless of the reason they're doing it.
I suck at this game, bro.
I look awful. If I look like I've been through hell over the last couple of days, it's because I have been.
Damn,
most notably, I ruined my body.
Crazy, brother.
Like Jerry, I ruined my own career. Maybe it was the imposter syndrome. Maybe it's because it's been a method of...
We love you, Boogie. Don't be so hard on yourself. I disagree. Be harder on yourself, Boogie. Dude, come on. It's annoying because the thing that really bothers me about Boogie in this documentary that we're watching is it's like you see legitimate drug addicts on the street who have had horrible lives and never have been given any opportunities to succeed in any capacity. And it's sad, but they have better attitudes than Boogie somehow. And it's like Boogie, a guy who's internet famous, who could still produce a career, is the one complaining. It's like you don't post content on your page, you don't make content, then you complain that you don't have any money. Oh wow! Like why do people feel sorry for this guy? I don't get it.
I think covert narcissism is the right phrase. Like, oh, look at how pathetic I am. You should feel sorry for me. You would never be mean to me.
God, he's so annoying. The Boogie is like the type of person who, instead of acknowledging some potential mental health problem, acknowledging the behaviors that comes with it so that he could do better, he just acknowledges whatever mental health problem he might have so that it is an excuse. That's all it is.
Because I'm so pathetic, right? Oh, I'm so fat. I'm so weird. I'm so goofy. I'm such an old man. I grew up in an abusive family.
The algorithm, even the algorithm experts say he's fucked. What is an algorithm expert? That's not even a thing. Just to be clear, there's no algorithm expert. Oh, Boogie's fucked. There's always a comeback. What algorithm? The algorithm doesn't matter. We live in a time of like non-organic growth. Oh, his algorithm. He's fucked on YouTube. He's shadow banned. First of all, that's stupid. Second of all, you're supposed to make shorts type content. There's TikTok. There's Instagram Reels. There's YouTube Shorts. That's the way that you get people to engage in your content now. So he can make content again. He'd still make money. He still gets like 20,000 plus views a video. Make a video every day, and then make a short every day. Like I come on the stream for usually 3 or 4 hours a day, and then I pump out usually 3 videos. It's been recently, but I'm going to go down to 2 because I'm going on vacation soon. I want a backlog, so we'll say 2 videos a day, and then 5 shorts a day. Like I'm pumping out, like pump out content, be a content machine, or you just have to do 1 video and 1 short a day. You know? You think he should stop? You think he does? Like I don't care if he does or doesn't, but like he's a fool if he's not even close to over. People pretend that he's over. He's not, because he just has such a shitty attitude.
The amount of pain that's in my head and my heart.
Oh man!
So vulnerable narcissism has a number of characteristics. A person can be considered a vulnerable narcissist without having them all.
Just to be clear, it sounds like this guy's not going to diagnose Boogie. He's just going to give he's going to read off the I guess you'd say that's the signs of this narcissism. Just to be clear, I want people to understand that. I don't want people to think that this therapist is actually saying Boogie has this, or the therapist is signing off on a diagnosis. It seems that it might be edited in a way to make it seem like that. So just to be clear. Just to be clear.
So with vulnerable narcissism or covert narcissism, we see pessimism.
I feel defeated and confused and lost all the time, every day.
Hypersensitivity to criticism.
I can't handle this kind of hate. I can't handle these types of attacks. I can't do it.
Reactive anger, so they're not really thinking things through.
Is this what I have to do?
Boogie2988's was booked into the jail this morning.
Need for admiration.
Can I get a round of applause?
The self-centeredness.
Okay.
I'm the perfect victim. I have been victimized my entire life.
The sense of entitlement.
You guys want to help me pay for my Tesla? Please go ahead and dig deep. I sure would like a free fucking Tesla.
Believing oneself to be special.
How many kids went on to get 4.5 million YouTube subscribers?
One.
Steven Williams!
You're just watching the same things over and over again.
What's up? Ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, Boogie2988's.
What's up?
This is my rambling series, my vlog series. We're just talking about life, the universe, and particularly interesting to me.
Boogie2988.
His fall from grace is so catastrophic.
Not happy about it.
People are sick of the shtick.
True.
And what would you recommend to him now
Michael
to
Klum.
get his viewers back?
I don't think he's getting his viewers back. I don't think that's a possibility. I think the only thing to do now is go a different angle. But I don't even know if that's possible.
He's never going to get all his viewers back. Like, that's not even the goal. The goal is to be like consistent and build a new brand. Even if it's not where it was before, that's fine. He doesn't need to be where he was before. You don't need as many followers to make money anymore. That's another thing too. This guy doesn't need it. So, like, just make more consistent content that people are fucking care about, dude. Jesus Christ.
I mean, I'm not going to say it's impossible, but how do you change yourself? Like, viewers are smart. Like, they want to see you.
Viewers are
They
dumb.
want to see what you're interested
Just
in.
to be clear.
I don't know. You got to get a job.
They're idiots. Maybe.
Maybe in this case, GameStop.
Maybe. I don't know if I'd want Boogie giving me shit at GameStop. Just another excuse, another reason not to go to fucking GameStop. Am I right?
Side as a hobby.
Nice to meet you. My name is Dawn.
Don, I'm Boogie, or Steve.
Okay, what do you prefer to be called?
Honestly,
Yeah, I love going around. Hey, call me Papa Gut. That's so fucking weird, man. Why would you even say your name is Boogie or Steve? Come on, dude. Like, come on.
Probably Steve. Let's go with Steve.
Okay, Steve,
yeah,
no
maybe.
problem.
Maybe
Whatever
that
you
would be
prefer.
good.
And so you are here today because you are seeking employment.
Yeah.
You're seeking out new work opportunities.
Yeah, so I'm gonna take my cameraman and I'm gonna do a. This is like, he's obviously not really there for employment. Like, you have the cameraman there. Come on, get the fuck out of here. Why would any business even want somebody who's documenting their life to work there? This isn't real. He knows. I feel like he has to know this. This is just like a performance piece.
Absolutely.
Tell me a little bit about your background and where you think you want to go with the experience that you already have.
I did work at a small gaming store back in 2006, 2007. I am disabled, recognized by the state of Arkansas, but also the United States government. There's that. Now, the downside of that is I am extremely depressed. So there's some mental health issues that we bring to the table.
I'd just get the fuck out of my office. I wouldn't care. I'd just say, get the fuck out. Like, shut up.
And then physically, I am morbidly obese. I have no references, no work history, and no education.
This sounds like a guy who's looking for a job, right? Everybody knows that you fudge your shit a little bit. Oh, I'm mentally depressed. I'm blah 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 blah. He's basically just telling her he's unemployable because he wants to be able to tell everybody that he couldn't get a job because he's so unemployable. It's so stupid how performative this entire thing is. Oh my god. It was put together well, by the way, though. Good for Michael Klum. You know, I'll tell you that much. Michael Klum did an excellent job putting it together.
Education, and when you Google my name, you might see rumors that I beat my ex-wife and I'm also a pedophile. Should mention I'm also a felon.
Okay. What's the nature of your felony?
Okay.
Aggravated assault.
This is so stupid. He's such a dumb fucking baby.
Usain 12 super chatted $4.99. As a GameStop employee, can confirm we have regulars that resemble Boogie all the time. asking
I
for
bet.
posters and display art, smelling like mothballs too.
Oh. I'm surprised they smell like as good as mothballs, to be honest with you.
How old is it?
About 2 years.
Okay. So I think
Okay.
there are some avenues.
Yeah, this guy just went to pretend to get a job interview just to trauma dump on this person for content.
You could explore.
Oh
I
my
definitely
God.
don't think it's impossible, but you have some challenges.
Yeah.
Especially since this guy used to do like some, I forget what he used to do, like do video editing or something, or run like a gaming thing, or run like a website or some shit. Like, do that again, idiot. What are you talking about?
Lots of things in life are about your mindset, and you're using weight and disability. I can't.
True.
If that is the attitude that you're going to have when you approach everything, then you can't, and you won't.
True.
I did work in the porn industry for the better part of 7 years, so I
Okay.
mean,
Be real with me. Do you really think it would be a good idea to go to a real interview and reference porn?
it depended on the job, I would think. Like,
Dude, this whole thing is a performance piece. So how exhausting is it to care? To like even this is why people don't care about Boogie, because it's exhausting to care about this guy. That's the fucking truth of the matter. Holy Jesus.
but probably not in a more professional setting.
Oh my God.
Yes, I would say that.
What would you think his chances are here of getting employment in the next 3 months?
I'm not sure. When it comes to the felony, we would have to seek corporate approval for that sort of charge. In order
People called me a pedophile. Okay, go work for a Catholic church, dude. Like, holy fuck. You know what I mean? It's like, Jesus Christ.
to proceed forward with a candidate. And they would ultimately be the ones to make the decision as to whether or not we would feel comfortable presenting someone like that to our clients. Any violent felonies, violent crimes, or sexual crimes.
Hey, Mike. Listen, dude. I know we're making this documentary and everything, and I know you think I need to get a real job, but I just want to let you know I'm not going to. I'm not going to walk into some job when I have 4 million subscribers on YouTube. I'm one of the original YouTubers. What I'm going to do instead is go back to making content.
Wow.
Go back to telling stories and entertaining people.
Wow,
and
Boogie,
making
thanks,
money
bro.
doing it. You want to check back with me in a couple of months? Let's see how things are going. All right?
Dude, this works. I don't
We'll
think it's
talk to you
going
then.
Go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. Good job.
Huh.
Yeah, so I mean, things aren't great. People are still mad at me on YouTube.
They're never going to stop being mad at you on YouTube. It's not like a magical like off button to get people to stop being mad at you on YouTube. It's just the way it's going to be. So like, just get over it.
Numbers are pretty much close to zero. I'm having trouble breaking 10K on an upload right now. And
Okay.
not everything is bad. I've got at least one good thing going on.
My new girlfriend.
Show you.
It's my new girlfriend. She's 20. It's going so well.
Wow, crazy, brother.
So this is Desi. You can call her Desiree.
This is the new kid I want to traumatize by trauma dumping on her constantly. Oh, that was much better though this time. Okay. Here's my new girlfriend that I'm trauma dumping onto.
Yep, Desiree.
We've been dating now for months.
A couple months,
Yeah.
Cool. But she's 20 years old. He's 49. Oh shit. Damn, 29-year age difference, dude.
I guess it's his energy, his curly hair, his glasses. I must be into nerds. It's.
I think that she's just waiting. She's waiting him out. She catch that bag. I don't know what bag just left of Boogie, but I guess I don't know what the goal is here. But either way, like the sad truth is that she's gonna get a little older, and she's gonna be like, "Oh, what am I doing? Why am I doing this?" You know what I mean? That's what's gonna end up happening. So
I guess. I don't know. He's just adorable to me. I like him.
cool.
He was going through a lot, and
Crazy.
I randomly hit him up on Instagram,
You hit
and
him?
I told him that I support him and that I'm always here for him and stuff.
Weird.
So
Okay, cool.
it started from there.
Crazy.
On paper, it just doesn't really.
Hey Boogie, I really love your content and think you're super cute. you something me and just want to let you know something, I'm always here for you. I mean, who's taking advantage of whom at this point? You know what I mean? I mean, let's be honest here, dude.
It started from there.
Wow, beautiful.
On paper, it just doesn't really add up, right? It doesn't make sense on paper, but then practice and in reality, there was just something there.
That's crazy, brother.
So it was pretty crazy, but I just felt it. I felt an energy connection to him before I even met him.
Crazy.
I don't know. That's just how it is.
And then the longer we spent talking, I don't know, eventually you just realize we're the same person.
Wow. The first person to ever talk to Boogie for a long period of time and not hate themselves. That's incredible.
Doing the same thing, living the same lives, just at different stages. And
I can see myself getting married to Boogie.
Wow.
I could definitely see us getting married.
Cool.
In fact, we may or may not have talked about it a little bit, and we may or may not sit around fantasizing about it and thinking about what it's going to look like. And
that's crazy, man.
I called you wifey the other day, and you loved it.
What are you, like fucking 15?
You were so there for it. If I proposed right now on camera, what would you do?
I'd say yes.
Is that what's going to happen? Oh my God. Is this documentary just supposed to be a big fucking marriage thing?
That's a good sign.
Listen, if Chris Chan can get an older woman, so can you, Boogie. Come on, man. I'm sorry. That's fucking terrible. Come on, Chris. I mean, come on. Come on, dude.
Boogie has improved my life tremendously.
That's crazy.
You must,
your life must have been fucking terrible if Boogie. Okay. Okay.
And I'm not alone, and so that he just completes me.
Wow.
Growing up without a father figure has its challenges.
Sure does.
Like you just don't have that support system that you would, and the advice that you need. And so it's just difficult.
Sure.
I don't ever want to be alone. That's another thing. Maybe that's why I have stuffed animals. I don't ever want to be alone.
Or maybe it's because you're a girl. Maybe I have stuffed animals because I never want to be alone. Maybe you're just a girl. Like, okay, who does? Like, girls have stuffed animals, all of them. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay.
So it's just nice to have.
I'm really quirky and unique. I have stuffed animals. Oh, yeah, sure. Think so. Okay.
I help with the dogs. I get him.
Cool.
I get him his water. Like whatever.
The dogs or him?
Requests,
What the fuck?
I just mainly is to take care of him. He takes care of me. So.
Cool beans.
Yeah, sometimes I pick weeds out here, so, cause like.
You motherfucker! I can't believe I just lost
It
on that
makes it
one.
look better.
I'm gonna waste my money.
Trying to trim down
I don't
these
give a shit.
vines, but I'm not doing a good job. I don't do this very much.
You know, I used to have a theory, Mike.
Okay.
That if you are a 40-year-old man and you have a Snapchat, that means you're a creepy dude.
Yeah, well, it sounds like your theory's correct, Bucky, because you have a Snapchat.
Turns out my theory was right. I have a Snapchat.
Ah, there he goes, dude. Oh, shit. Is this Halloween? What the fuck's going on with this dude's face?
I found that person and they happened to be 20. And I get that it's creepy to date
Did my game just crash? Come on, bro.
somebody half your age or younger, but people can call me creepy if they want. If she's happy and I'm happy, then I will be the biggest creep you need me to be.
Yeah, you know, you could do stop talking about it. Stop talking about it. Stop making your content your girlfriend, and people will care less. So.
As long as her and I are happy, you can be as mad as you want.
Cool. Thanks, dude.
Sexually, we both seem to be having an excellent time.
Cool. All right,
I
let's.
would say that it's the best I ever had. What? You were...
Oh, I'm 20. I've never had sex before. This is the best one I've ever had.
This is like a fucking This is like a Resident Evil game. I swear to Christ. Oh my God. This is horrific. Just the display of it. Like, keep it to yourself. Like, what the fuck? Oh my God. I don't care what you do in private, but why are you like showing us all? It's so weird, dude. Left me a voicemail. What the fuck is this?
A little off today. I had a friend tell me I look like a samurai on vacation. I was going to ask if you could see it, but...
in the front here, and I think, what are you, a YouTuber or something?
Yeah, I've been...
Sorry, I think a car place called Nothing of Value showed up, so it's okay, guys, don't worry.
On YouTube for about 17 years.
You've been on...
Oh, are you a YouTuber? I just recognized you. Nothing to do with the camera. Nothing to do with the camera. Are you a YouTuber? Bro, come on. This is ridiculous.
YouTube for 17 years.
4 million subscribers.
Okay, and this is your...
And I have no idea who you are? That's really impressive, Boogie. Incredible.
Your girlfriend, who is much younger than you, is suspiciously... it's never good when you say, well, she's an...
I like how he's defending this. This is all completely set up. Like, everybody knows this. They had to get the film crew in there, they had to get consent from the business and most likely the comic, depending on, like, especially if this is the comic is specifically doing the show. I don't even know if they credited him or not. I wasn't looking at the screen. I don't really care, but they should do that. But for him to get defensive, it's like, you control the narrative. You could have, like, what's happening here?
Adult. Is this a sex trafficking situation? You keep looking at him and never answering the question. I'm just kidding.
Wow. And she's wearing white. Did they get married? No, that's a turning top. Okay.
The single is out. I hate it when
terrible
people
tattoo.
We're gonna do that though. It's to be expected. You're right. We're different, but
fuck 'em.
We're different. Frick 'em.
Yep. Fuck.
You know what might help, unironically, if your girlfriend didn't dress like a child. Like, not for nothing, but she's 20 years old and she's dressed like a 15-year-old girl. So you want less criticism. How about she dresses more, like, age appropriate? I'm not even trying to be rude, but she's dressing like she's still in fucking high school.
He's not manipulating me. I love him for him. He doesn't control me. We're a team. He supports me in everything I do and everything I want. He's my support system.
Team Ben 10. Because she Ben 10, dude. Yeah, what's her mom have to say about this? Can we interview her?
Let me get a McCrispy Deluxe combo.
Okay.
Make it large.
Okay. With a Diet Coke, of course. Oh, not even a Diet Coke.
What do I think about his dire financial situation? I think it's scary.
Yeah, what's so scary?
Yeah.
That he might lose it all in a day.
Crazy.
He might just be homeless one day, but...
Okay. It's not really how it works, but okay.
So if I'm broke, if I go broke, okay, if we end up back on disability and it's me, you, and Chad living in some small apartment.
Is Chad the guy that, like, does his laundry or whatever? Where the fuck is Chad?
Eat McDonald's every day, and that's treating ourselves. You gonna be able to handle that?
Yeah,
You
I
stay
guess
in
it's
that?
me.
Why don't you just stop eating McDonald's and, like, have home-cooked meals or something? I don't know.
You, Chad, eat McDonald's every day in our small, cute apartment.
Because, I mean, I'm hopeful that people will go back to watching us on YouTube. I'm hopeful that people will, like, you know, I can go back to live streaming full-time again and do, like, 6-hour live streams, like, every...
You can do that. Is he not aware of this fact? Like, that would be actually producing content for people. In fact, they'd probably enjoy it if you actually produced content again. So, like, what's with the ifs? I don't get that.
Other streamer and, like, grind it out. But, I mean, there is a very real possibility that one day I won't be able to do that anymore.
Wow.
We're going to have to live off of whatever we can...
You're not going to be able to stream anymore? What? When did this become the most difficult job in the world? What the fuck are you talking about?
Are you prepared for that?
Okay.
As long as I have you, that's all I need.
That's all. I just need you.
Okay. Like, you know that despite the fact that Boogie doesn't make a lot of money, he's still spoiling the fuck out of her, and she doesn't understand the full gravity of what it means to not have enough money to do things. So she's like, yeah, that sounds fine, because she doesn't know.
Have you ever thought about the fact that she's just waiting you out and trying to take your 401k when you're done?
No, I'm poor.
Is that what he's saying?
I'm broke.
You're broke.
I'm broke, yeah.
4 million subscribers.
Even if he does go broke and has to sell the house, I'm still gonna be by his side.
Crazy.
He's the only one that I love and I care about, and there's only one of them. And so I'm not just gonna up and leave him for money.
Wow.
Because money's an issue.
Okay. Cool.
Because I love him, and just
Alright, relax.
imagining a life without him is difficult.
Okay, relax. Kids are supposed to have good imaginations. What the fuck? What are you talking
My
about?
biggest fear is dying on her. If I die in the next
Like, directly on her?
3 years on her, that's just going to ruin her life.
That's terrible.
I really want you to understand how actually
Wait, what's happening
sick
right
I
now?
am. Like, I don't know if you actually get it, but this is my health summary.
Oh, I know what
This
happened.
is everything that's currently wrong with me. My risk for stroke or heart attack is astronomical. I am essentially a walking time bomb.
That's so sad.
And I'm so fucking sorry for you. I really,
I'm fucking so sad right
really
now.
wish I had taken better care of my body.
Yeah, I know.
I know. Me too. Me
I'll
too.
never be ready
This fucking performance piece is mind blowing, to be honest with you.
for it, but I know. I don't want you to be alone.
I don't want you to be alone.
Okay?
Fucking falling asleep here, brother. You gotta kill those.
I've talked to my therapist since me and her have been together about overcoming it. My therapist keeps telling me
Coming?
the same thing. When you learn to love yourself, all the things will fall into place, and we just got to
That's
teach
crazy.
you those skills. And then I turned to my doctor, and I'm like, what do we do? He's like, you've had bypass surgery. You lost 200 pounds. What more can I do for you?
True.
I'm like, fix it, dude.
Fuck.
Help fix it. And then they're telling me that I'm the one that has to fix it. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. And I'm making less and less every month, and I'm
Crazy.
scared shitless.
Oh, you only made $3,200 in March. That's crazy, dude. Damn. That's wild. It's funny that Boogie's zero effort fucking work scheme makes more money than some people's like 40-hour work week. It's not fucking isn't that concerning? You know? Isn't that interesting?
And now, making his way to the ring, Boogie2988's.
Wow.
Hey, so Mike, I just got off the phone with Keemstar.
Wow.
And he has a boxing event coming up, and he's giving me a slot on the card.
This is 800 pounds in one ring.
This fight pays $10,000.
I guess that's the price tag on Boogie. $10,000 to fucking basically just become a clown. Like this, I mean, in all honesty, he should consider this probably the lowest point in his career, is selling out to do something that was about mocking your body. I mean, this is how far you've fallen. Like, you should feel pathetic about yourself based on both of them, him and Wings. It's fucking, it's an embarrassment. They should be embarrassed with themselves. How fucking pathetic it is to do what they're doing, to work with the person that they're working with. It's fucking embarrassing for them. Like, I would rather get a real fucking job than ever do shit like that.
No chance against me. Shut the fuck up. People are going to see me win this thing. This is where I turn it all around. Right here.
Okay. Boogie was never going to win this. Wings is like 10 years younger than him.
Watch the way he hits my head. My brain got shocked with each one of those. It's bang against my skull. So since you guys were here last, I did have a bit of a windfall, which bought me some time here in this house. The problem with that is I spent more than $10,000 getting that fight together. So by the time all that was done, all I
Meals on what? They didn't pay for it?
did was put that $10,000 back into savings.
That's funny. So they didn't even pay for anything else? You had to pay for pretty much the whole thing? Embarrassing. Holy shit.
Being in the new relationship is great, but I mean, she can't help
Pathetic.
pay a $2,200 mortgage. Okay, let's go through my monthly bills for a second.
Why?
My health insurance is $800. I have $500 worth of medical bills. I have $500 worth of utilities. I pay for doctor's visits, physical therapies, labs constantly. I still have to pay for the car that I drive. I still have to pay for car insurance. I still have to pay for health insurance. Diablo 4 came out. I had to buy it. Final Fantasy 16 came out. I had to buy it.
Okay.
Tears of the Kingdom came out.
He's writing off like most of these expenses. So.
I had to buy it. That's $400 worth of video games right there.
You didn't have to buy it. He didn't even make content out of it. So why the fuck do you have to buy it? This guy's a dumb baby. I wonder if this is him playing into like hopefully trying to hate farm off of people to be like, yo, what the fuck? You don't need those things. Or if it's just him actually delusional.
You take out all of it. You take it out. All I eat is sandwiches every day.
Okay.
All I do is sit here. I don't pay for any Netflix subscriptions. All I pay for is internet, utilities,
Wow, sounds really boring. You don't pay for Netflix, but you have a TV that you sit on all day and do nothing with? Okay.
medical bills, mortgage. If I pay for just that, I need $7,000 a month.
Better get working harder, bitch.
I'm not making $7,000 a month, and I have no clue how to do it.
Okay. This guy's pathetic. I have 4 million followers. I get 20,000 views a video. How could I ever make more money? Post more. Like what? You know what I mean? It's like, okay, like what the fuck are you talking about, dude? You know? Post more content. It's not that hard. Wow.
So there's something
You ever
I've always
considered
wanted
diet
to
soda?
try. There's a lot of research that came out of Europe, and now we're doing it here in the United States, where psychedelics can help reset certain.
You know, it's so funny. People cry. I made like a joke about how I like the Diet Coke, and people started crying. They're like, Diet Coke's actually less healthy for you than regular Coke. No, it's not, especially not if you're diabetic. But it's so funny because they look at statistics that, did you know there's a correlation between people who drink Diet Coke and high blood sugar and yeah, because only fat people drink Diet Coke. That's why it's a correlation. It's not the cause of it. It's because only fucking fat people like myself drink Diet Coke. So, of course, the study's going, oh, did you know that the people who drink Diet Coke are fucking fat? No shit. Like, there's nothing wrong with, like, you have to drink like 50 fucking cans of Diet Coke a day for you to get some kind of like poisoning. Or 50 bottles. So, shut up.
Brains. People who experience childhood abuse, people who've gone through trauma.
Oh, yeah, cool.
People who deal with post-traumatic stress disorder. And I'm all of those.
Crazy.
To be honest, I'm scared shitless. It's one of the only things I haven't tried yet.
Aspartame or whatever is not definitely bad for you. There's no statistic that shows that it's bad for you. Just want to be very clear. You can't show me, like, there's no objective statistic that says it's bad for you. Just want it to be very clear. Oh, this thing is bad for why? It's a sweetener. It's not like you guys don't know what you're talking about. Oh, it's definitely bad, worse for you. Based on what? Based on some fucking idiot you heard on Facebook? What are you, your mom? Are you your Facebook mom now? Like, it's not true. Look, I'm going to look at it. Check this out. There have been countless studies performed that all link diet soda to an increased risk of heart problems, including congestive heart failure, heart disease, and heart attacks. No. That's because fat people who already have those issues are drinking Diet Coke. Skinny people don't drink Diet Coke. That's all it is. I don't know what to tell you. Sorry, dude. These are all correlations. I've already looked at the studies. You can look at my balls. There have been some potential studies that might link diet soda with increased blood sugar levels based on some kind of a gut microbe or some shit. But I don't know what to tell you. The reality is that fat people are drinking soda. And that's why there's higher amounts of bad shit associated with it, okay? It is that deep. Look at this. Increased stroke by 50%. Their study has shown that the risk is mainly caused by a large consumption of sodium, which can cause an increase in the heart rate. It's not even that. Oh, aspartame, they did a paper on it. They showed that there's an increased link when you drink too much salt. It's not the same thing. It's not the aspartame, dude. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you, bro. Okay? You're right. You should just drink water. But I'm just telling you. I don't know what to tell you, bro. I don't know what to tell you. Diet soda is better for you.
Let's give it a shot.
If you're fucking diabetic.
What?
And I'm correct. All right? Fuck you, dude. Fuck you, dude. I'm always right. We arranged a psychedelic ceremony. What the a psychedelic ceremony? What?
My given name is Ryan Arthur DeLeolio.
Damn.
And I've adopted the name.
Hey, nothing beats a cold, crisp can, specifically, of Diet Coke.
Flaming Star. There's one thing
What
that's
the hell is this guy?
undeniable is that there's always this question about why. Why am I here? Existence. What's really happening? Who am I? That's what happens when you seek out hallucinogenics. It's going to allow everything else physically here to relax. The emotional stuff is going to come out. Trauma's going to come out. But afterwards, your atoms are going to go back into their original position.
Your atoms? This guy knows what he's talking about, obviously.
They'll be mind, body, and spirit all one
Crazy,
together.
dude. I'm going to fart.
We're all connected.
Dude, we're all water. I heard someone say that before.
Of understanding inside your intellect mind, that connectivity, you realize your hands are basically like USB ports.
This guy can't even formulate oh my god. This guy can't even formulate a sentence. What the fuck are you trusting him for? What is happening here? What the fuck? This guy's crazy. Oh god.
So these are the. It's crazy to think that something that just grows out of the ground has so much power, and I'm actually holding it in my hand right now.
Wow. Cool.
But here we go.
Yeah, eat a mushroom, Boogie. It's healthier for you. Okay. You know, you could have done this like by yourself. You didn't need to actually do the mushrooms with the weird former homeless guy. Yeah. Did you know that? I don't know if you knew that.
They don't taste bad. Honestly, that doesn't taste too bad.
They're pretty good and dry.
Bro, what they need to do is they need to make a diet brisk. That shit is goated. And if they do, I haven't seen it before, and it bothers me. I love brisk. Oh my god.
Everybody just says kind of earthy.
Well, you're eating something out of the ground, so yeah, of course.
Skim it all.
Oh, the whole thing, yeah.
Okay.
Probably shouldn't eat all of it at
Welcome
once.
to the club.
Wow. Welcome to the club.
May God bless you and be with you on your journey.
Okay. Wow, incredible.
Okay, so I think we've been about 20 minutes in.
Okay.
About 15, yeah.
Brisk is
About
not garbage.
15.
Fuck you, pussy.
So we're about 15 minutes in, and I started to feel things are kind of wavy and kind of disconnected. It's kind of like my brain works on multiple channels, and like I have to pick and choose what I'm concentrating on.
Cool.
I have driven balls. I have no clue where the fuck I am or even who I am. And I don't give a fuck. I recognize.
He's about to experience the second part of the realization of letting go. And we're going to get to the other side of it.
Cool.
I told you they'd come. It's going to get
I'm gonna
nice
come
and bright
too.
in about 5 more minutes.
Yeah.
I'm also going to come.
And the reflection in the water is really cool too.
It's great.
So what do you think was the first trauma that you experienced which basically set up like a defense mechanism for you?
Probably this situation here.
Man, yeah, my parents are just crazy. They're broken people.
Parents?
Yeah.
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 Stewarts.
What?
People who are like trying to
Stuart Little?
Oh, okay.
I really can't believe that. I honestly cannot believe that those parents that wanted to adopt the kid went to a fucking adoption agency and literally picked a rat, an actual rat, over everybody else there. I couldn't imagine being those kids. Your parents didn't want you, so they tossed you in the adoption, and then you got a nice, sweet couple coming in, and it's like, yeah, we'll take the rat. That's crazy. That's honestly fucking crazy to me.
Okay.
Well, it does talk, though, so that's kind of cool. I don't know why you'd want a talking rat, though.
Yep. That makes a lot of sense, doesn't it?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
What?
Okay.
Like, they don't, I mean, that shit doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter.
Okay. Thanks.
That was the dumbest shit.
Crazy.
Oh, and it happened so long ago. Like, I've just been waiting for the right time to just drop that shit.
Wow.
So, when did you feel the need of this separate personality?
Wow.
Is that was that like what you used as a coping mechanism to socialize with?
It's Christ.
Oh, that's exactly what it is, right? Like, I didn't know what the hell, I didn't know how to communicate what I was dealing with or what I was going through, and I just...
Okay.
Right. We put on these different faces in order to deal with situations in society.
Yeah, we all act differently to different people, like slightly depending on the situation. It's not really the hottest take of the century here. Like, okay, crazy.
Try to give people what the hell they want.
And then you felt like that was the need.
I'm feeling very indigenous right now with the music going on. It's very indigenous. Yes. It's perfect. I love it. Unironically.
Francis or other personalities?
Yeah.
Are you ready to let all that go?
Oh shit, you gotta let it go, dude.
Yeah, please, man.
Please, man. Let it go, bro.
Oh my God. This is the first time I've ever felt happiness.
That's crazy.
Wait,
Even with your
what?
girlfriend doesn't make you happy?
This is the first time I felt
That's crazy.
What to tell him, man? It's all kind of bullshit. It's all bullshit. Just all the things I've been worried about.
You're the
That's
master
great.
of your own orchestra, man.
It's a game, right?
Just let them go. So it's up to you to choose.
What the fuck? Did he play? What?
It's a game, right?
Just let them go. So it's up to you to choose.
Dude, you're an asshole for that one. I thought my fucking phone's going off. This guy played the goddamn alarm on the computer. That was annoying as shit. And it also sounds like he the way he edited the audio made it sound like it was like legitimately playing through the screen or playing on your own phone. That was annoying as hell.
Steven,
oh my God.
Can you get up? Hello?
Oh God, Steven's dead. Nah, I'm just kidding. We can only be so. I'm just kidding. Please go. Oh my God. Just want to be very clear. So there's one of two things happen. Either one, you guys set this up, or two, you just walked into his room while he was sleeping. Okay, I believe that one. Of course. What? What is happening right now? What the fuck?
I'm still not sure I'm like really here yet.
Who asked? I don't understand.
I don't really want breakfast.
Oh my God.
That's change.
Cool. What is he on Ozempic or something? What the fuck's happening?
Ooh, guys. Let's go.
Okay.
It's just all bullshit. Like, none of this matters.
Okay.
None of it.
Crazy.
It's all a construct. It's all a simulation.
Damn,
it's
dude.
all a
Matrix. Say it.
fucking video game.
Damn, dude.
You know when you die? I think I died last night.
Whoa. That's...
Physically, my body was fine. but
Someone
I
would call that
think
cray-cray?
I went back into the void we come from. And I think I'm still in it.
Crazy.
Except I'm also in this physical corporal body, but I'm also the incorporeal being that puppets it.
That I normally worry about. I worry about my finances, worrying about my internet, worrying about what people think about me. It's also
Why are there so many shots of you in the tub? I don't get it.
incredibly stupid. It's all just bullshit. I think I'm going to enjoy making YouTube videos again. I think I'm going to enjoy live streaming again.
What's up?
So, how long ago was this? Because he hasn't been doing either of those things. Like, he's barely been making content. Like, has he been going live 4 months ago? Like, what does he do? Shut up. Shut up. What does he even do? Like, other than plug this?
Ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, Boogie2988 coming at your office again to the power.
When I make a video, 10,000, 15,000, 20,000 people watch. That is still my dream job. everybody falls off. That's part of the deal.
Every single month. He had tons and tons.
You start off as a nobody, and for a short period of time, you're a somebody, and then that star burns out like every star does.
Crazy.
I was lucky enough to get hit by lightning. I was lucky enough to get to live my dream. I was lucky enough to get to enjoy all of that, play this game the way I wanted to play it.
What the hell was that? Hold on a second. I gotta zoom in on this one. We gotta zoom in on this one.
Enough to get to enjoy all of that. Play
What the fuck? How are you holding your girlfriend's hand like this?
game the way I want.
Like, why don't you guys just stand next to each other? She's her arm is popping out of her goddamn socket as you're holding her hand behind her back. I don't understand this. What is this?
I wanted to play it. I'll be gone one day too.
Okay.
But for one brief moment, we got an opportunity to shine really bright.
Shine bright like a diamond, dude. Boogie is still broke. Okay.
Wow, that was pretty good, buddy.
Okay. Directed and edited by Mike Plum. Here's some old videos. Here's Boogie playing games. Blah blah blah. He's still broke. His videos have been viewed over 1 billion times. He's a felon in Arkansas. And that's a guy named the YouTube Poop Flash. Cool. Okay. Well, listen. Let me tell you something. The documentary was done well. It was put together well. And that's it. The rest of it was. This was like a fucking masturbatory piece for Boogie. It's like, oh, talk about the decline of my life and then my psychedelic experience and getting back into things and getting better, blah blah blah. The problem is that we've been seeing him through this journey without the webcam on, or without the camera on, excuse me, and he hasn't really changed. He's not posting any content. Like, he's not making an actual effort to post a video every day. So, because this is the thing, even if it's not great content, you have to post so that you can feel out the atmosphere, right? Does that make sense, right? You know, you start posting again, it's gonna suck, of course, because you haven't made content in a while. You're gonna post, it's gonna suck, and then after a few weeks, maybe a month or so, you'll find your groove. You'll be like, okay, people like this, I like this, let's do this, let's do that. That's been my journey with like my shorts content lately. You know what I mean? You have to build the confidence. It's hard to build the confidence back after you lost it, and it is difficult when people constantly say you fell off, but you just have to suck it up and get over it. I mean, it's not easy, but it is what it is. So either way, the video is good. I'm going to go take a piss. I'm going to go wee my pants.